Good evening, fun people of the internet. I'm Chase, and I am still playing Cyberpunk 2077. Look at my right hand. It's glitched out there, pretty funny. Now, the last time we played, I had my first big glitch, my first major malfunction, and we lost a little bit of data, gameplay, whatever you want to call it. I think what happened is that my computer overheated. And it just shut off. So we'll see. If I can sneak past all these guys. And get the thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause in my talking there. I just finished eating a sandwich. And I apparently have some peanut butter, because there's peanut butter and jelly. I have some peanut butter in my mustache.
So hard I couldn't speak for a week.
Wow, man. That must have been fun to watch.
What, the gig?
No, you're not speaking for an entire week.
Nice. Alright, I've got the stuff. Now let's see if we can get the car. Anyway, I do have something to talk about. I heard some rumors, pre-release rumors, about Cyberpunk 2077, since this is made by CD Projekt Red. They are the same guys that made The Witcher. I'm just gonna drop this guy on the cockroaches. Spoilers for the Witcher games, if you are at all familiar with them. There is a character named Ciri and she can travel. Like, I'm not sure if it's time travel or interdimensional travel or something like that. But it was hypothesized that this Cyberpunk was the place that she traveled to, where she went when she left the world of The Witcher. And I'm kind of disappointed. I would have loved that. I loved the Witcher game. I mean, I only played The Witcher 3. I'm late to the party. I did not play the first 2 games in the series. But if they had included Ciri, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a part of the story. Just have an Easter egg. Have, you know, an NPC wearing her clothes, walking around on the street. That's all you need. And maybe I haven't found that Easter egg, but I haven't heard of anyone else finding it either. And I'm disappointed. But, you know, it is what it is. That was part of the hype that I bought into. It's part of why I bought the game.
I've got your bootlegs.
Huh? What bootlegs? What are you talking about?
The samurai concerts, the one you hired me to find.
Ooh, yeah, totally. Why didn't you say so? Shit, man. Shimura. Get the wheels, too?
You scazzed right now?
What? That not allowed? You know how hard it is when your parents famous? You don't. Nobody does. Maybe Yorinobu Arasaka.
You don't get along
This
with
kid.
You know, I don't even remember the last time I called her mom. Don't even call her Best Isis or Mother or Nancy. The incredible, one and only Best Isis. Shit.
It's parked downstairs. Keys are in the ignition.
What? For real? That's fucking far out, Shum. I won't forget this.
He's high off his rocker. He's gonna forget in 5 minutes. That looks like an uncomfortable couch.
A gig well done, V. Our client's satisfied not only to get his hands on that recording, but the wheels too. A satisfied client means a satisfied fixer. Hell, you should be satisfied too. Contracts closed, and payments on its way.
I feel obligated to make some comment about V and what it takes to satisfy a pink mohawk V. But that might not necessarily be appropriate for the audience. I will not comment further. Change the subject. I purchased a tablet. But not like an iPad. An actual, like, fancy drawing tablet with a stylus. So that I can make some digital art to go with the book, The Descendant. You know, for promotional purposes. I'm still writing blog posts. And I figured some art to go with those blog posts would not be out of place. Well, it's not easy. I felt like a little kid all over again. I spent 2 hours drawing a helmet, doing line work. And then I tried to color it, and it looked like a 6-year-old did it. It's bad. I didn't even save it. So, I'm learning a new thing. Green? I haven't seen green knees before. Anyway, I'm learning a new thing. That's 2 kilometers. I'm not walking. This thing was actually fun to drive. So, the reason I brought that tablet and art up, I downloaded a free, open source art program called Krita. Krita. So, sorry, I got distracted because this guy, I'm dealing with virtual traffic. Krita, is a nice free open source software for drawing. Better than the GIMP that my wife wanted me to use. That turned way tighter than I expected it to. Let's flee the scene. Whew. Keep all 4 wheels down. So I'm learning how to use that, which was kind of fun in itself. I must be an adult now because learning how to use software is fun. But I like that word, or that name, Krita. I looked it up. Apparently it is a Hindi girl's name that means perfection. And I've been needing to add a couple characters to the Descendant, to the book. So I have an idea for this Krita character. I'm going to use that name as her name. She is not going to be the new character I'm introducing in Book 5, which I'm currently writing, of the Descendant saga. She's going to be the main character of a book set in the Descendant universe called The Feasting. And this is, like as they said, set in the same universe, but it is unrelated. Zostamax is not involved. This is a horror thriller kind of thing. And there's going to be stuff. People getting eaten and space monsters. I haven't started writing that yet. But I will. I'm currently reading a book. Because of the amount of time I have, the amount of hours per day, and the amount of time a week I have to spend sleeping, I only can read, I only have time to read during my lunch breaks at work. So when I'm done reading the book I'm currently reading, I have a nice leather-bound notebook. And I'm going to write the feasting by hand with a pen. I'm gonna see if I can sneak back there, pick off that sniper. So, you know, it'll be set in the same universe, but I'm intending a very different tone. You know, this isn't going to be your regular sci-fi action thriller. No, I want horror. I want fear and disgust and tension. And I don't want to give too many things away. Just letting people know that it's in my head, and sometime in the future, the next year or two, I might write that. And in the next 3 to 5 years, it might get published, depending on the immerser. We'll see how it goes. Because horror. I've never written horror before, but I'm going to try. And yeah, maybe it will just be a gory action thriller, like I guess some people would use to describe what I've currently been writing, but maybe if they made it into a film. That's what it is. I just need a movie deal. In other news, Halo Infinite is due to release soon.
Can you spot the two things that don't match?
I give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino.
Anyway, as I was saying, before Johnny Silverhand interrupted us, news in the gaming industry. Halo Infinite will release soon. And I probably won't buy it on release, but give it a few months, wait for a Steam sale. I'll probably buy it. I'm not big on Halo multiplayer, but I've played every Halo game as they've been released, you know, in order, since Halo 2. I didn't play Halo 1, you know, the Combat Evolved, until after the release of Halo 4. But starting with Halo 2 and going through every game afterwards. I've been there for the story. 52, wow. Never got into the multiplayer. I mean, I have it. I have the Master Chief Collection here for PC. I could do the multiplayer, but meh. I've played with the guys on the Clan Discord server a couple times. And, yeah, meh. And the other thing is Battlefield 2042, what I'm going to call Battlefield 6. There's a guy in there. Let's see if we can find him. I'm not going to get Battlefield 6. Battlefield 2042, whatever they want to call it. It's going to have... if anyone is familiar with Rainbow Six Siege, Battlefield 2042, Battlefield 6, is going to have hero characters, much like Rainbow Six Siege. Instead of having, a class system like snipers and engineers and medics. So, I'm not down for that. However, because of the hype, a lot of my friends are playing Battlefield 4, and there's a Steam sale. The summer sale is on. I just bought Battlefield 4 for like $7. And Battlefield 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. It was the first game that I played online, multiplayer, in 2016, 2017-ish. My roommate had a PlayStation 3, and that was the only game I bought to play on his PlayStation. I'd never played any Battlefield before, ever. I had no idea what I was getting into. I saw a cheap game in the used bin at a GameStop. I'm going to wait for this person to walk back over there so I can take him out. But I saw this, cheap game with a cool-looking guy, with a gun on the cover. I'd never heard of it. And I needed a video game. I needed to vent some steam. I hadn't played any games in almost 2 years. After moving out of my parents' place, I didn't take the Xbox or anything with me. And the game's over. Oh, fuck. Freaking decapitated.
No te escondas, puto. Sal de ahí.
Y'all want to come up here? Alright, they were shooting me and it was hardly doing any damage, and then that guy freaking one-taps me. Anyway. So I'm looking forward to playing Battlefield 4 again. I had like 800 hours in that. That is not an exaggeration. I had like 880 hours in Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 3 in 2016, 2017-ish. And it was 2018 when I converted to the PC Master Race. So, I'm gonna go get my butt kicked because I'm a filthy casual. But it is a thing I've come to accept, and I will probably still have fun. Now, I feel like it didn't immediately fail the objective, but I feel like I need to stay stealthy in order to finish the optional objective. Finding out why NCPD dropped the case. But in order to get in there, we have to come into the building. That's why I was trying to take this person out. That didn't work. So let's try a different approach. I'm gonna sit up in my chair here. I know it's on, but I suddenly feel like my ceiling fan isn't doing anything. See if that's close enough to distract.
Looks like someone wants trouble.
Distracted the wrong guy.
All right, not giving a fuck.
This big dude with the old-fashioned ski mask. Oh, I can't hide him in this crate? I thought this was a body hiding crate. It is not. But down here will do. Have a nice nap. Ooh. A crafting spec for a baseball bat. All right. 2,500 bucks. All right. Yes. Is a place I like. Wow, essay. Thinks he's some sort of, what is it, Nacho Libre?
Can you spot the two things that...
I give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino's.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this guy. And then we'll try and get the other guy from over there. I can't close that door. Shame. I know you're just here doing your job, but... And your job's no more legal than mine, but... I'm getting paid to stop you. And your mustache is garbage. Well, the secret for the optional objective is not the trucks. Oh, you're looking at stuff here on the shelf like a good boy, but it's time for a nap. I didn't mean to pick up that pendant, but whatever. We'll pick up the money.
Who would have thought?
Well, well, either they're planning a costume party, or they're gearing up for a different sort of party. I'm intrigued in either case.
Bunches of helmets and boots. So the Valentinos are posing as Militech? Oops, wrong button. Go away. Grr. It's alright. Had a little bit of a issue there.
Militech ammo. Each shell's like a signature, leaving behind a trail.
A trail back to Militech.
Boom. Dead, and all eyes are on the corp, at least for a little while.
Here's the door I was trying to open from the outside.
No, fuck that!
Jose, we thought you broke the leash, but we merely loosened it.
The deal was to attack your convoy, not an entire fucking Arasaka facility.
You're testing our friendship, Jose.
You...
Is that Wakako?
Go ahead, walk away, make your moves. Show me you're all so dangerous. Then scamper away like mice. It's nothing you couldn't handle. Pleasure talking as always.
Fucking pinche ramera de mierda.
Why he didn't see me outside, I don't know.
Chingaos, this shit is brand new! Why do I always gotta be the one, huh?
Because I have a magazine to empty on you. I kind of knew that was going to happen. $700 ain't bad. I'm already overweight. Because I'm overweight and I can't run, I'm fighting my way out. And that means they're all gonna die.
Pendejo, ¿qué pinche jueguito es este? ¡Ay, carajo, órale!
Surprise! Ooh. I don't know what she's shooting, but she shoots it good.
¡Corazón! ¡Ándale! ¡Te lo mereces!
Bam. Another one for the hacker man. You hurt me. There. Saved you. Let me make sure it works this time. Didn't kill her. I'm a little disappointed. Anyway. Thought we had us a nice gunfight. Let's get out of here. This looks expensive. I'm gonna steal it.
We lost everything. We had to pay the price. Yeah, we lost everything. We had to pay the price.
I'm not even sure if he's dead or alive, but I'm gonna mess with these Valentino's heads.
But is there more to it? What if cyberpsychosis isn't it?
It's V. Took care of Jose.
Nice work.
Jose.
Really,
Wow.
really nice work.
Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that batch?
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me I'm like a
just
cool
kicked in!
Joffrey's death was an accident. Jose was covered for another reason.
I'm still listening.
He and his crew were hired to launch a full-blown...
It wouldn't let me use the healing inside the car. I knew I should have just run those bastards over. I was hoping they wouldn't recognize me because I was in their car. Now, how much is that going to set me back? It's not. Okay. But just to be sure. That time she's dead. Who? What? These must be the reinforcements that were T-posing out in the street. Now, what's that third guy doing? Is he coming up through the building? The music stopped. Maybe he's dead. This looks like a random body. Alright, now, I know this guy's not dead. So let's throw him in the trunk. And we'll go do something to piss off the gang. Can we, like, drive the car into a river? That'd be brutal.
It's V. Took care of Jose.
Nice work. Really, really nice work. Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that batch?
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me a mega coup was involved in the killing of some ordinary beat cop?
Joffrey's death was an accident. Jose was covered for another reason.
I'm still listening.
He and his crew were hired to launch a full-blown assault on an Arasaka facility, and to do it using Militech equipment.
Attacking Arasaka. On Arasaka's behalf. Shit. You need to get out of there.
Seeing as I'm already here, I could stick around, try to find out more.
Won't find nothing you don't already know. Location's already blown.
You know more than you're telling. Spill.
I'm just speculating here, but
Out with it.
there's a good chance that Arasaka's looking to pick a serious fight with Militech. Maybe even all-out war.
And? Jose's hit was meant to be their excuse? Kinda slim, don't you think?
It's not just Jose. I've heard of other cases. Same MO. This runs deep, V.
Why war? They're still picking up pieces from the last one.
No bigger smokescreen than war. Maybe they need the attention of something else.
Not sure I even want to know. You, Padre?
Not this time, no. Not my board, not my game. See you around, V.
Yeah, I'm seeing you.
All right. Well, that's the thing. Why are all these cars rendering after I got over here? Now, insulting the gang, right? Plasma exhaust. Extreme temperature. Can I throw him over the rail? Ow. Duty. All right. I was walking on water? Like, what? Why did falling in the water hurt me? Is there anything cool down here? Evidence? Doesn't look like it. Alright. It's time to get back to the top before I drown. Since I'm already, overburdened. Well, I think we'll call it quits there. We discovered a plot to start corporate war. That's the thing. Didn't want me to get on the ladder. That was awkward. Did it again. I guess the water's not deep enough here. Alright, whatever. I'll throw the guy into the water later. I'll see you people some other time. Party hardy, stay reading, stay tactical.